Ever wondered what lies beneath the bustling streets of London? Beneath the footsteps of millions, there's a hidden world. A vast, layered maze of tunnels, pipes, and passageways stretching for centuries in every direction. Just inches under the tarmac run electric cables, broadband lines, and water pipes, the lifelines of a modern city. Go a little deeper and you'll find the sewers, the veins of Victorian engineering, still carrying away the waste of millions, just as they did in the 1800s. But go deeper still, and the story changes. Now you're stepping into a secret London most people never see. Imagine standing on Oxford Street. Beneath your feet, fiber optic cables hum with data, connecting the city's heartbeat. A few meters down, tube trains roar through tunnels that were hand-dug more than a century ago. And deeper still, hidden vaults, forgotten crypts, and sealed-off wartime shelters lie untouched, frozen in time. Each layer tells a different chapter of London's story. A living time capsule built on top of itself, century after century. Let's start shallow. Beneath the pavement, the first layer is all business: power, internet, and water. Every street has its own spaghetti of cables and pipes, carefully mapped, well, mostly mapped, to avoid chaos. Below that, the old Victorian sewers, still masterpieces of brickwork. Joseph Bazalgette's 19th century design was so forward-thinking it still serves millions today, quietly saving the city from cholera and worse. Then comes London's beating heart, the Tube. Over 250 miles of tunnels intertwine like arteries beneath the capital, carrying more than 4 million passengers every day. Some of those tunnels were built by hand, with little more than picks, shovels, and grit. But there's more. A darker, older London still hidden below. Abandoned tube stations sealed off since the Blitz. Forgotten bomb shelters turned into mushroom farms or art galleries. Beneath Charing Cross, there's a secret bunker once used by Churchill's government. Underneath the city, Roman ruins still rest where they fell. Fragments of Londinium, buried and built over again and again. And then there are the things that move beneath us. The new Elizabeth Line, burrowing even deeper through clay and rock, and the super sewer, the Thames Tideway tunnel, being carved beneath the river right now to keep up with the demands of a 21st century metropolis. We've seen what's under London's streets, the sewers, the tube, the ghost tunnels of the past. But London isn't done digging, not by a long shot, because while some tunnels carry trains and water, others carry something entirely different: luxury. Across the wealthier postcodes, Knightsbridge, Kensington, Hampstead, another kind of subterranean London has been quietly growing, so-called Iceberg Houses. From street level, you might see just a modest townhouse. But below it, a hidden kingdom. Private cinemas, bowling alleys, swimming pools, car lifts, all dug out beneath millionaires' mansions. Planning authorities have tried to rein them in, but the wealthy keep burrowing. It's a strange reflection of the city itself. What began with sewers and rail tunnels has evolved into bunkers of indulgence. Meanwhile, engineers keep carving new arteries for the rest of us. The Elizabeth Line, the Crossrail project, already snakes through the capital, linking east to west with precision that would make the Victorians proud. But it won't stop there. Another Crossrail line is being planned, Crossrail 2, a brand new network to stitch together North and South London. If it ever gets built, it will weave through the existing web of tunnels like a steel thread in a tapestry centuries old. And beneath the Thames, there are fresh ideas for new road tunnels, ambitious, controversial, and constantly debated. Because in a city this old and this crowded, the only way to grow might be down. That's where the dreamers and architects step in. Imagine a London where buildings don't just rise. They descend, Where towers have roots as deep as their spires are tall, concept designs already exist, subterranean cities stacked like inverted skyscrapers. London's always been a city that hides its history in layers. Romans, Victorians, modern engineers, each left their mark in the soil beneath our feet. But as the future arrives, we might become the next layer ourselves. So next time you're walking through Covent Garden or waiting at a red light in Camden, remember this: you're standing on layer upon layer of human history, a living city built upwards and downwards, constantly reinventing itself while hiding its past just out of sight. This is London, ancient, electric, alive, and deeper than you ever imagined.